Good morning, everybody. This is my second update. I am sorry I did not get an update yesterday. I woke up yesterday feeling quite nauseous. Spent the entire day, the entire morning, very nauseous. Stomach bothering me, different things. So when I had some time yesterday morning, most of the time I was spent curled in a corner just praying that would go away and I could enjoy my day. And I did. About lunchtime, a pastor that was with us on our team, a pastor that was with us. I'm chewing ginger, so if there's a little thing on my teeth. Anyway, anyways, Erica, I really hope that was a good pause point picture for you. Anyways, so I gotta watch my time. Okay, so this pastor was with us. He was pastor of one of the churches. He's a pastor of a church that was affiliated with one of the schools that we ministered to at yesterday. Where we went in, we did our dramas, and we did different things. And he followed me to the second school, followed me around as I was praying over students and different things. And it was a high school. And he approached me one time. He looked at me, and he was like, "Do you want to talk to those girls?" And I thought maybe he was a translator. I really didn't know who the guy was at first. And I was like, "No." I said, "But those girls over there, I think I'm going to go talk to them." And then there was this group of girls with their boyfriends kind of hanging out. And I walked over and I just introduced myself to them. At that particular site, I was given the opportunity to share my testimony, just share about my life and what God's brought me through. Primarily, I focused a lot on my thoughts of who God was, like who I thought God was as a child, how events in my life really changed that, and then how I saw who God is now and different things. And I was able to share that at that site. So when I sat down, the kids kind of knew who I was already, and so just kind of said, "Hey, how are you?" Talk to them a little bit, and I really felt in my spirit. I just felt like I just needed to listen to them. I'm pretty comfortable talking to high schoolers. I do it a lot. So I just did that and just listened to them talk, and turned out they actually spoke very good English. And so I told them, I was like, okay, we need to practice your English more. And I said, I want you guys to talk to me in English and stuff. And so they said, all right, we'll talk to you in English, but you have to speak Spanish only. And I said, okay, we got this. And so we were able to talk and just get to know them and ask them about their dreams and the things that they want to see in their life and everything. And I invited them to our event on Saturday, and they're going to come, and they're going to hold big signs that say, "Go Maria" for me, and different things. And I have pictures on my Facebook of those kids if you go and look at my Facebook page. But so when we left there, this pastor that was with me, he was kind of helping me translate a little bit, but I realized that his English was about as good as my Spanish. So he really wasn't a translator, and but he was doing pretty good, and we were making it work. And we left there and went to lunch, and we were sitting at lunch, and I told him, I was like, "Hey, thank you so much just for helping me out and all this stuff." And he said, he goes, I asked him what he did, and he's like, "Well, I'm a prophet and I'm a pastor." And he's like, "I really have a word for you." He's like, I followed you around that school because I just saw the presence of God following you. And I was like, okay, and he just started speaking to me and just started prophesying just stuff in my life that I've been told, that I've forgotten of, and things. He prayed almost, Pastor Clayton had prayed for me just before we left, and he prayed almost identically, just spoke actually identically what Pastor Clayton had said to me before he left. He was saying the same things to me here, and he really was trying to say that God was going to impart to me in Honduras things that weren't just for Honduras. They were for Honduras now, but that I was to take back with me and different things. And I was like, oh my gosh, that's amazing. But he was speaking Spanish, and so like every second, third word I would get, there'd be a word I didn't know. I'd be like, redo that, and he'd redo it for me, and it was awesome. And so then he was like, "I'm going to pray over you, basically. I want you to understand every word of the prayer." And so he called one of the translators over, and he just prayed over me, and it was one of the most incredible prayers I've ever had prayed over me. And he was able to just speak life into me, and immediately my nausea was gone, and I felt great. And I'm like, "This is awesome, God. You are going to do breakthroughs. So from that led into an amazing afternoon of just ministry time with small children and stuff. And when Pastor Henry was leaving for the day, he prayed over our entire team, just that God taught us in the first day, and the second day was breakthrough, and that the last few days that we're here in Honduras were going to be full of his glory. And so then last night in team time, we just let loose, and we just prayed over each other, and we spoke life, and we spoke things, and we laid hands on each other, and we just saw God's presence strongly on our team, which is making me very, very, very excited about today. And of course, that would mean that today I would wake up and my stomach is in knots, and I have not left the restroom very often. But I know that this is the devil. I know that this is an attack. I just know that I've never had health issues on mission trips. I mean, I'm very familiar with this food. It's not like I'm eating something odd. I'm not drinking the water. Like, this is not something that should be happening. The only thing it is the fact that the devil wants to stop whatever God's doing here in Honduras. And so I am full of expectation for today and tomorrow. I am full of faith in the fact that we are going to see the miraculous, and we're going to see great things, and it's going to be just a mighty day with him. I know that I'm not giving you guys a lot of intimate details about our times with some of our locations, but maybe tomorrow I'll be able to. I did, heads up, this is the All-Star flag. I was the All-Star missionary yesterday, so I get to carry the Honduran flag around with me today and take pictures with it. So you'll see lots of pictures on Facebook and Instagram of my flag in various locations, but I've gone 7 minutes. Wow. I've got a lot way over than what I expected to. And all those people right there, yeah, they're all going to devotions as a team. So I'm going to head that way now. Please be in prayer for health, just health for my team, unity among our team, and faith, and just strong faith for our team. The stories that we've heard from the 7 teams that are in Francisco Morazan, over 15,000 people have been ministered to. We've had over 3,000 salvations. And this is just, that's amazing for a missions trip. To bear in mind that that's only one of 18 states in Honduras right now. The stories that we were hearing last night of healings and salvations, Father God, that's going out even farther than just right here. That's going all over the country right now. The fire of God and the presence of God is so strong here. You can feel it in the atmosphere. So just continue to pray. We're praying. Una Nación Un Día is approaching, and we are excited and we are on fire for it. So thank you, everybody, for your prayers. I will hopefully update you tomorrow. Bye.